Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Good evening and welcome to yet another late night live stream, hosted by yours truly, Diihaa. Now, as you can see, tonight's another Dual Destinies night. We shall continue our quest to save Orla. And the file that we want is this. So, last time, we left off just before hearing this guy's testimony. His name's like Rhymes, yes, if I remember correctly. It's been a couple weeks. Another 18 plus stream from your favorite hot girl. I think you might be mistaken. We're very family friendly here, you know. No inappropriate activities. I mean, could argue it's kind of sus. I do have my tits out in my picture, but that's neither here nor there. Twitch is clearly okay with titties on stream, so I think I'm pretty tame compared to all the stuff that's out there. So Rhymes, what is your deal? Oh, I guess last time it was important to establish that the author, Norma de Plume, was basically set up. So her entire testimony is basically just BS. Well, she didn't necessarily lie about what she saw, but she was manipulated to believing falsehoods. So Rhymes says about at around 10 a.m. I was in the staff room. I heard a loud noise in the pool room, so I went to the door to look in. I couldn't see the captain or the orca, but I saw a bunch of coins scattered around. The orca knows a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the captain. So that gives us a little more info about the area around the orca pool. Orca pool diagram updated. It has information about the area around the orca pool on the first and second floor. The pool is about 65 feet deep. The defendant made the stuff fall down. Overturned crates and assorted props are scattered all over the pool room floor. That's true. So, he's saying that Orla knocked them down somehow? Well, Orla does know to chuck balls at whoever's standing in that little marker right there. So maybe that's how that happened? Although that seems like a lot of destruction for one ball. There's no doubt that it was the orca. Oh, that's Blackwell. There is no doubt that it was the orca that caused the mess. Could she really have done that from within the pool? As I said, the orca is the only one who could have performed such a feat. I think there was a typo in there. It should have been, could have performed. The pool and its room were tidied the night before, including its various odds and ends. But when a rhyming marlin checked on the scene, over 400 pounds of props had fallen. 400 pounds! To move it all in one go would challenge even the brawny prisoner in the cell next to mine. What is he? The jail gossip? So, how did 400 pounds of items fall all at once? I'll tell you how. The orca pulled on the cloth that was underneath them. You sure about that? And then the bag of coins was conveniently on top of all that? Oh wait, that would be all but impossible for a human to move. It's child's play to an orca. During a friendly game of volleyball, the defendant made the crates fall, and the bag of coins that was among the items fell on the victim's head and killed him. The orca then toyed with the victim's body underwater, which is what Mr. Plume saw.
Objection!
But the witness only said he heard a loud noise. It doesn't automatically make it the sound of Orla making the items fall. Also, why did you only look in on the pool room anyway, Mr. Rhymes? That orca sometimes make a loud noise to summon her trainer. But I'm still a newbie, so I don't have a security card to get in the pool room yet. So even if she tries to summon somebody, there isn't much I can do about it. So he couldn't enter. But didn't he say he had to meet Captain? Meet the captain at the orca pool. So either this implies that they were supposed to meet like right outside it, or he's lying that he was able to get inside.
Objection!
If Mr. Rhymes couldn't enter the room, there's at least one thing he can't be sure about. His statement that the orca was playing volleyball is purely speculation.
Silence!
Whether the orca was actually playing volleyball or not is not the issue. Traces of the orca's saliva were found on the cloth that was underneath the crates. Really? You can test for that? I guess you can. The important point is that the orca is the only one that could have moved the items. To discredit that statement somehow. If I don't, I mean that Orla was the culprit, even if the victim died beside the pool. Well, here we go. The man manipulating orca. Oh, I don't have a lot of life.
Hold it!
He was in the staff room. Are you sure about the time you were in the staff room? What? Yes, I'm sure. I'm pretty good with time. I've never been late to work once. If you're sure about the time, then there's something wrong with that statement. Better take another look through the court record. Okay, so I suppose that's a prime target for presenting, but we'll just go through everything else just to be safe.
Hold it!
You heard the noise all the way in the staff room? Yo, that's right. The orca pool and the staff room are pretty close to each other. Anyway, I heard the noise, so I went to the door of the pool room. I don't have a security card, so all I could do was look through the door crack. What kind of noise did you hear? Want me to describe it? Aw, yes. Yo, word up in the crash, boom, bowing down to the relativity. Everything falling with sweet simplicity. This testimony, yo, it ain't got no fallacies. Things falling and breaking was pure insanity. Okay, that last rhyme it's kind of not it. Kind of like that. Okay, but why the need to rap it? Does he really need an excuse? His name is Rhymes. Well, I didn't really get all that, but in any case, I gather it was a very loud noise. Very well, please describe what you saw at the scene. Bunch of coins scattered around. I did not mean to press that.
Hold it!
and see the victim. I was just looking through the door crack. I guess all that stuff was blocking my view. I didn't notice a bunch of coins scattered all over the place, though. But at the time, I had no idea the captain was dead. Fueled by gold coins. Ironic, isn't it? Perhaps the orca wanted to be paid for her labor. Paid in coins raining from the skies. Ah yes, the orca wanted fair compensation. Coins raining from the skies? He makes it sound almost poetic. The hard truth is that those coins were actually the murder weapon. We all deserve to be paid for our work, do we not? I shall have a fine meal tonight. No, Black Girl's spitting facts, but I don't know about the orca. The orca gets paid in fish. If you find our client guilty, that is. Mr. Rhymes, do you have a theory on how things got knocked down? Of course I do. There's a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I'm pressing that for some reason.
Hold it!
We use this ball and does a spike, right? We had a nice little demonstration of Orla's spike for ourselves just yesterday. If you stand on the mark on the floor, the orca spikes the ball at you. Taka's good at flying straight at his target as well. And I see plenty of targets right here in this room. Oh, who's it gonna be? Judge? Oh. Everybody's so busy protecting their head, they forgot about the trial. Well, even Athena. Including you. Tell them what the defendant calls to happen. Yorker knows people stand in a certain spot for volleyball. Maybe she knocked down the stuff. I don't know about that. You're saying you think she knocked down the items on purpose? Well, if they did find this alive on the flag, I wonder why it was there in the first place. I don't want to believe it myself, but that orc is pretty smart. It'd be easy for her to pull the cloth from the stuff that she was on while she was playing volleyball. Orcas are really strong. One good pull and all those things could come crashing down. Guess maybe an orca could be strong enough to make that much stuff fall. I've never seen an orca play tug of war myself. But the fact is, this one did. Traces of the orca's saliva found on the cloth prove it. How long do you plan to walk tightrope on those shaky theories of yours? Wait until you see me do acrobatics. Moments like these are what I became a lawyer again for. I don't know why, but Mr. Rhymes is lying. I'm afraid I have to expose that secret he and Pearls are keeping to resolve this. Alright, well, this is clearly it, right?
Objection!
You say you were in the staff room, but is that really true? Of course it's true. Why would I lie about a thing like that? Mr. Rhymes, have you ever seen this calendar before? Hey, that's... I see you recognize it. Yeah, that's the rifle calendar. It's a big hit at the Ship-Shape Aquarium gift shop. Oh, it's rifle specifically? Thank you for shopping at Ship-Shape. Yo, what's up, Money Money? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been doing well. Sir Rhymes, please refrain from scattering fish around the witness stand. Not to worry, your baldness. Taka will have them cleaned up in no time. Ooh, Taka likes fish? I guess that bird comes in handy now and then. Alright, Mr. Wright. We have all seen your cute souvenir. Now, if you wouldn't mind... no, Your Honor. This isn't my calendar. It was originally the witness's, but it came into the possession of a certain young lady. What? Mr. Rhymes and this young lady first met each other in the food prep room. After a mishap, their calendars got switched around. It's so crazy to me that Pearl is 18 now. It's really been that long? Okay, she's 17. It's not that long, but it's still pretty freaking long. She's older than Trucy. They ran into each other at around 10:10 a.m. in the food prep room. So clearly, the witness was not in the staff room. In other words, there's no way he could have heard the noise in the pool room upstairs. What's this? This is the first I'm hearing about any calendar. That's because Mr. Rhymes and Pearls are keeping it a secret. You lied to me? This transgression will not go unpunished. So, Mr. Rhymes, you didn't hear the noise of the equipment falling after all, did you? Okay, I admit I didn't hear the noise in the Orca pool room myself. Somebody told me about it. Ah. Good old hearsay. Oh, hey, Zaya. Welcome. Hope you've been doing well. It was, unless you tell the truth, Mr. Rhymes, I can't save Orla. And I'm sure you know how sad that would make Miss Buckler. Oh. Have I heard a certain song yet? I don't exactly know what she means, so I'm going to assume no. I heard about it from Sasha. Sasha? What? From Miss Buckler? But that doesn't make sense. What is going on here? Now it's the trainer's own words that drive the Orca into a corner. How do you like being bitten by your own client, right, Dono? Certainly didn't see this coming. Perfect timing. There was something I wanted to ask Miss Buckler about the Orca. Execution calls the trainer, Miss Sasha Buckler, to the stand. Oh, it's time for her now, huh? Yes, I suppose it would be a good idea to hear what the Orca's trainer has to say. Oh, what's up, Edna? Maybe it's the background music they're talking about? Maybe. Although you do hear this song all the time throughout the game. What scene you didn't... Is it not the, not the security footage? Is it the Swashbuckler video? That's just like the show that they do? It's so funny how we can just like watch this cutscene whenever we want. On-demand anime in my 3DS game. The technology is here. I mean, that just plays at the start of the case, so I don't think that's what you're talking about either. I don't know what Sasha's going to say. I'll just have to meet it head on, whatever it is. Well, Rhymes had a short run. We will take a 20-minute recess while the witness is summoned. To be continued. Or I'll save. I'll just override my turnabout for tomorrow save. I don't think I'll be going back to that one. July 21st, 10:39 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 3. Mr. Wright, are you going to cross-examine Sasha? I mean, we kind of have to, right? What choice do we have? I guess I have to ask her about the noise from the stuff falling down. And that's the whole point of this, right? We gotta believe. Gotta believe in our client. As long as we get to the truth, that's all that matters, right? It occupies the same space in your brain as that stupid Blue Badger security footage. Holy shit. That Blue Badger security footage, that damn song that they played over and over. Enough to drive anyone insane. Mr. Wright. Mr. Rhymes, why did you lie? You wanted to save Sasha. I didn't want Sasha to have to appear in court. I knew it. I thought if anybody had to testify, I should be the one to do it for her. Why would you go to all those lengths? Did you see the entry for the 20th on that calendar? A note about meeting the captain at the Orca pool. Yeah, on that calendar in the nap room. Oh, so it's not actually yours. Someone wrote that. I think it's probably Sasha's. Ah. What? Then that means... Guess it does look like more of a woman's calendar than a man's. Hey! I'd rock that calendar. It's adorable. Apparently belongs to Sasha. A meeting with the victim was scheduled for 7 a.m. on the 20th. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Makes sense why he was in the bottom floor when he was supposedly required to meet the captain 3 minutes before that. Now we know it's not his calendar. I didn't want suspicion to fall on Sasha. Mr. Wright. I gotta go back to the aquarium to look after the orca in Sasha's place. I'll be rooting for you on the other end of that TV phone. Please take care of Sasha. Don't worry, dude. Okay, we can't let Professor Blackwell get the best of us. Time to refocus. Right, after all, we're the only ones who can save Orla. And we are back. Courtroom number 4. The court will now reconvene. Prosecutor Blackwell, please call the witness to the stand. Again, you waste your breath. What? There she is.
He named me Sasha, and I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. I come to rescue me bucko from the false charges put on her by dread pirate Nostache.
Nostache? I guess Nostache refers to Prosecutor Blackwell this time. No, I can't be the judge. He has a mustache. And a full beard.
Now then, Captain Judge, shall we begin the pirate court?
The pirate court. Captain Judge. I rather like that. Makes me feel like a salty old sea dog. You just slap a hat on the guy and he'll look the part too. And scene. Now was that for a self-intro? The court is not a show. State your full name and occupation. I don't know, Blackwell. There always seems to be quite the audience in every single one of our trials. just murmuring every opportunity.
I'm Sasha Buckler. I work at Shipshape Aquarium. I perform in our Swashbuckler Spectacular Pirate Show alongside Orla as her trainer.
Well, you seem like a completely different person now.
You really think so? Thanks. I was in my pirate show persona just then. Prosecutor Blackwell said I could introduce myself any way I like.
Bet money that he didn't think that you were going to do it like that. And what will this witness testify about? The orca manipulated the victim into playing volleyball and then knocked the items down. The witness will report about hearing the noise that caused the victim's death.
Now wait just a minute. Sure, Orla uses the ball to break props sometimes. She even spiked the ball at the giant octopus like yesterday when I was cleaning.
Oh, so that was 4. So Orla was the one who broke that leg, huh? Damn, she's strong.
But she couldn't have knocked that... she couldn't have knocked down that huge stack of equipment with her little ball?
I thought you were paying attention to the trial over the telecast. But you apparently know nothing of what we have been discussing. The orca knocked down the equipment by pulling the cloth that was underneath it. No one said anything about the orca knocking it down with a ball.
What? Is that what we're talking about?
Well, this is a new animation. This one's cute. Little retractable sword.
I came in here to give Prosecutor No Stash a good keel hauling. But I'm the one getting the cat o' nine tails. Oh, he's as vicious as a tiger shark. Miss Buckler, just focus on your testimony and you'll be alright. Don't worry, we'll take care of that tiger shark for you. What is this?
Gotta reinflate.
Thank you, Athena. Okay, I can do this. My testimony will be phenomenal.
Gotta love the puns. Alright, Miss Buckler. Please proceed with your testimony. That angle with the witness stand covering her her waist looks very very interesting. Hearing the noise.
I admit I heard Orla summoning me with a loud noise. The aquarium guest scream I heard over the walkie-talkie was more urgent.
Assuming that to be what's her name? Boom.
Yep. Talked to Norma de Plume first and went to the pool room with the security guard. The equipment was everywhere and the captain was lying in the middle of it all.
Story doesn't seem to be much different from Marlon Rhymes's testimony. Or does it? Circumstances are different. The actual order of Orla's actions depend on the order the witness heard the two noises. If she heard the scream first, the prosecution's claims don't stand up.
Objection!
Unfortunately for you, she doesn't remember the order of what she heard. She doesn't?
I was distracted at the time, so I don't really recall which one I heard first. I was lost in thought until the guard brought me back to myself. Sorry I'm no help.
As long as the order remains unclear, I shall not alter the prosecution's claims. After killing the victim with the bag of coins, the orca toyed with the body in the water.
I have to turn things around here somehow. Unless I can prove the sound Sasha heard was not the sound of the victim's murder. Blackwell's claim that Orla pulled down the equipment to kill the victim will stand. If I want to save Orla, I will have to find a contradiction, no matter how small.
Very well. Your cross-examination, please, Mr. Wright. Alright, This will go swimmingly, I'm sure. I'm just gonna read through everything once before we start pressing. So she's claiming she walked to Norma de Plume first because she heard the scream first and went to the pool room with the security guard.
Hold it!
What made you think Orla was summoning you? Orla knows the sound of her cry. The sound of her cries doesn't carry far enough, so sometimes she summons people by making a loud noise. That Orla is smarter than the average whale, I tell you. Talk would not be bested in a battle of wits.
Hold it!
Wait a minute, Widget is the smartest one of all.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the smartest one of all? Widget!
Am I expected to enter Trucy into this my kid is better than yours Appaloosa? I mean, I don't know if she'd have a chance. With all due respect. Trucy's got like 5 brain cells max. And we love her for it. And did you heed the summons of this very intelligent Orla immediately? I couldn't right away, although I was concerned about her, of course.
Hold it!
You heard Mr. Plume scream? That's right. I heard her through the walkie-talkie of a guard making his rounds. I can still hear it in my head. It was so loud, I thought it was a sea lion. Mr. Plume sort of reminds me of a sea lion, actually. I know, right? Ooh, I should call her Sea Lion Lady and see how she likes it. Miss Athena's so upset about being called Yellow Girl. Yeah, it's a pretty apt name. What did you do after hearing the visitor scream?
Hold it!
You and the security guard headed to the Orca pool room. Yeah, apparently, an obnoxious writer lady said she didn't trust me by myself. Really? And that's why, after talking to her, the guard and I went to the pool room together.
Why be the wench so suspicious? Arr, I demand a swordfish duel.
That's what I felt like saying to her anyway. I'm afraid I don't get it. Surely, Judge, you've heard of pirate speak. That was the line from the show when Orla and Sasha quarrel with each other. Didn't you do your swashbuckler spectacular homework, Your Honor? Well, why am I getting scolded here, Mr. Wright? Why am I getting scolded here, Your Honor? Miss Buckler, please tell me what happened after you entered the pool room? After you headed to the pool room. Excuse me. Alright, when the guard and I got there, we saw that. Stuff everywhere and the captain in the middle.
Hold it!
What do you recall about the scene exactly? I don't remember much, to be honest. I was in total shock from seeing the captain like that. If you asked me something specific, I might be able to remember though. Specific questions, huh? Okay, let's see. What should I ask her about? The things scattered around, I guess. Could you tell me more about the things that were scattered around? They were equipment and props for the new show. New show? Yeah, we were supposed to debut a brand new Swashbuckler Spectacular yesterday. We already defeated the giant octopus in No Stash after all. We were going to have a new nemesis, Red Stash. He's on the flyer. Ooh, that's a flyer Rifle was distributing. Wait, that's just Shipley with a new mustache. Brand new villain. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock? Ooh, I wish it could be me.
But it's you and Athena to know all about it. Orly's even got some new tricks for the new show.
So it's for a new show. So all the stuff that fell down was for the new show, is that it?
That's right, a bunch of props and crates and other equipment stacked up.
Your Honor, for the record, I'd like that information added to the witness's testimony. Very well, Miss Buckler. Please append what you said to your testimony.
Sure thing.
Huh.
Think Orla really did make that stuff fall down?
We'll probably need more information before we can know what really happened. So let's go press the last statement again and see what the other option yields.
Hold it!
What kind of props are they?
Blow up dolphin, an anchor, Red Stash's costume, the bag of coins, stuff like that.
Do you have a picture? Red Stash's costume. Well, he's wearing a costume, but I don't know if that's Red Stash's. Maybe security footage, but that's at the bottom floor.
The captain was wearing his usual costume, and the new props were all there.
Wait a minute, something about that doesn't seem right. I mean, he said something about that doesn't seem right. He was in his usual costume. There's something we're missing? Okay, well, let's observe. Let's try to spot the difference. So, well, I suppose the scarf is gone in the second picture. And I don't know what you call it, thing on his neck. It's not a handkerchief, is it? Pretty sure it has a different name. Whatever, that thing. We can try, but then we risk a penalty. So I'm gonna say no problem for now. You gotta use your big brain skills. I'm trying.
Hold it!
Am I not able to ask about Shipley himself? I mean, this is really our only angle of attack here, right? We'll say yes. See where that takes us. You say the captain was wearing his usual costume. Is that completely accurate?
Come on, Phoenix, what are you nitpicking my testimony for?
If we look at the body, we see that there's a discrepancy between that and your statement. You stated that the victim was wearing his usual costume. But you'll notice that the victim was wearing a red scarf around his neck. I imagine this red scarf is part of his costume for the new pirate show. Oh, you're right. It's written right here in the flyer for the new show. Featuring the dashing red stash with the fluttering red scarf.
Although, I have to say, it just looks like a red scarf was added to his old costume.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, well, the captain was never one to spend much money on costumes. But, you know, the captain wasn't wearing that red scarf.
But in this photo, I believe I see a red scarf. Why is that?
Yeah, but it's not wrapped around his neck. It's just draped on top of his neck. And that red scarf was packed away with the rest of the new show's equipment. So why is it out? It must have fallen on top of the captain when the equipment fell down. Oh, I see. Looks like your discrepancy wasn't really a discrepancy after all. So the scarf doesn't have anything to do with the case? Something about the timing of the stuff falling that bothers me. Timing of stuff falling. So, for it to land like this, is it just me or does the scarf look like it's going under his arms? I guess it's not obviously going under his arms. It could just be falling on top of him, but it seems unlikely for it to fall in such a specific way. Not impossible, though. Well, Phoenix says it's bothering him. The timing. Maybe. My theory has been all wrong from the beginning. Maybe. The bag of coins isn't the murder weapon. Oh. But there was a coin with blood on it. So how did that coin get blood on it if the bag of coins wasn't the murder weapon? Maybe it was just a huge box? And your lost cross-examination ends in failure as well. You should know that such a feeble slash will never hurt me. As I said, the orca made the equipment fall and then toyed with the body in the water.
Objection!
Sorry, Prosecutor Blackwell. Based on the circumstances at the scene, the defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. The defendant couldn't have dragged the body into the water after the equipment fell. Why is that? Am I missing something? After the equipment fell, the timing. Okay. So Phoenix is saying that the bag of coins is not the murder weapon. So in this supposed scenario, Orla pulls on the flag, causes all the supplies to fall on the victim's head. Victim dies. He's slumped over like this. Actually, no. He doesn't die like this because apparently Orla pulled the body into the water. And why, pray tell, is that? Oh, I'll tell you, alright. My theory has been all wrong, and I'll just have to fix it. Yes, Mr. Wright, please do tell the court. What indicates that the body was not dragged into the water after the items fell? Was not in the water after the things fell? So are we trying to prove that the body was dragged into the water before the things fell? Okay. So would it be the scarf itself? Because if the body was in the water after the things fell, then the scarf would come off. Why is the scarf so neatly on top of him like this? It has to be this.
Take that!
This red scarf fell at the same time as the bag of coins. But if the body was dragged into the pool after the bag of coins fell, then the scarf wouldn't be on him. And the red scarf would still be on top of the body. What? In other words, the victim was already dead when the equipment came crashing down. Huge brain. Therefore, the bag of coins that fell with the red scarf was not the murder weapon.
Silence.
But it was the defense who claimed the bag of coins was the murder weapon to begin with. Well, yes, that's true. You intend to abandon your original argument? After hearing the testimony, I realized my theory about the murder weapon was wrong. Please recall the facts that we've learned so far. It's a fact that what Orla bit was the victim's dead body. After all. Oh, it's Judge. After all, when we saw the victim of the security footage, he was already dead. Then, Orla carried the victim's body on the side of the pool and knocked down the equipment for the new pirate show that was piled up there. Maybe Orla was trying to alert the humans to the victim's condition. Ah. Orla knocked the items down on the victim after he was already dead. Then it means the defendant didn't kill the victim with those items. Oh, but that's preposterous! Even still, your argument is lacking. Neither the Orca's headbutting nor the bag of coins were the manner of death. And how do you propose the victim was killed? What even is he throwing in those cutscenes? Feathers? Shurikens? Very good point. If the defense is now abandoning its original theory, we would need a new theory as to what the murder weapon was. Ugh. Alright. I doubt I'll have no clue would go over well. Alright, let's go over what we still need to find out about the victim's body. What we don't know is how he died and why his body was at the bottom of the pool. Well, he died from instant death from a brain contusion. Signs of blunt force trauma all over the body. I wonder if there's something that would explain both of those things at once. How did the victim's body sink to the bottom of the pool? On a diagram, it's easy enough to move the body to the bottom of the pool. But in real life, the water would just cause the body to float. Right. Hold on. Water? Maybe there was no water. Okay, then what if we flip that around? What if there was? Yeah, there we go. And the body would go right down in an instant. So, could the real manner of death be just falling? Where would Orla be if there was no water in this tank? Thanks for the great hint, Athena. What? I helped you, and I didn't even know it? Your Honor, I think we know what the real manner of the victim's... I think we know the real manner of the victim's death. I think we'll do, Mr. Wright. I expect a clear answer. Now then, what was the real manner of Jack Shipley's death? Falling. Assault. He was assaulted by all the salt water. Please take a look at this diagram of the Orca pool. There is no water in this pool. And it would be very easy to move the victim's body to the bottom of the pool. It would drop straight down. Oh my, could that be the true manner of death? The Orca pool is about 65 feet deep. If the victim were to go from the top of the pool to the bottom when there was no water, then he would, without question, fall into his death. Death from a fall. And that's your answer. It all makes perfect sense.
If he fell, then that would explain the signs of blunt force trauma over the body too.
Ah. The culprit pushed the victim into the pool when there was no water in it. After doing something to keep the body from floating up, they filled the pool with water. The pool water washed away any signs of blood, so no one would realize that he fell. Surprisingly, but actually makes sense. Now the question is, when did this all happen? Order of the court. I'm just as surprised as you are, but I must have order. If falling was the manner of death, then does that mean the defendant's behavior was a result of being manipulated by the true culprit, as the defense claimed? Yes, it would have to be. All that needs to be explained now is how the real culprit commanded Orla. Miss Buckler, is there any way to instruct Orla to bite someone? What? What kind of trick would that be? Of course not. Think you'd tell us about the tricks Orla does know? Oh, there's jumping, dancing, and playing volleyball. And she can spin, do the rock and roll trick, and sing the Swashbuckler Spectacular song, the rock and roll trick. Those sound like pretty nice tricks, but I doubt they're related to this case. She's also practicing 2 new top secret tricks. There's the human rocket, where she shoots somebody up in the air. And there's the lifesaver trick, where she brings a drowning person to the surface. Ah. There's our money. Well, the top secret tricks might have to do something with the case. Something to do with the case. I can read. The human rocket, of course. So in the lifesaver trick, Orla brings a drowning person to the surface, correct? You caught it! Orla's still learning how to hold someone gently in her mouth. So she sometimes bites into their clothes, but she's never hurt a person's skin. She brings a drowning person to the surface? That must be it. And then the killer whale swam up toward the surface with the victim on its mouth. That matches up perfectly with what Mr. Plume said in her testimony. The real culprit must have used the lifesaver trick command to manipulate Orla. I still find this very hard to believe. And let's see it for ourselves. Let's have Orla show us her trick using a practice dummy. As you wish. Prosecution doesn't appear to have any objection. Miss Buckler, please proceed. Okay, sure. I'll show you Orla's phenomenal trick. Hey Marlin, are you ready over there? Okay, let me just go get the practice dummy. There, it's in the pool. Ready and standing by, Sasha. Here goes, Orla's secret new trick, the lifesaver. Oh, anime. There's so many anime cutscenes. Good girl. Clothes got torn up a little, but the dummy doesn't have any new marks on it. Oh, she's so proud of herself. And there you have it. It's Orla's secret new trick. Wow, that orca is really something. A cute thing like that wouldn't hurt anybody. Sounds like the gallery loved Orla's performance. That was great. That awesome trick captured everybody's heart. Oh, wonderful. I wish I could see more. Judge is clearly ready for Christmas season. December is tomorrow, I suppose. Actually, is it tomorrow? November isn't one of those months with 31 days, is it? No, I'm pretty sure November 30th is the last. I cannot remember what months are 31 days long. Looks like we silenced Prosecutor Blackwell. Thank you, Orla and Miss Buckler, and thank you too, Mr. Rhymes. And so now you can clearly see how Orla was manipulated. Oh no, I can see where this is going. Now they're just going to blame Sasha. Because who else knows how to command Orla like that? Bottom of the Orca pool needs to be examined immediately. We still might find evidence of the victim falling to his death. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have that taken care of at once. Excuse me, Prosecutor Blackwell, but I am requesting further investigation. Yeah. Hello. Hello, Mr. Not Phantom. Prosecutor Blackwell, you have to answer the nice judge politely. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. The thing you asked for just came in. Ugh. And you couldn't be bothered to think of a less violent way to deliver it. What did Prosecutor Blackwell ask for? We've been waiting for this. Oh, and what is that? An updated autopsy report. Oh, who do you think you are, Miles Edgeworth? What? Why did it have to come now? During the recess, I ordered the body to be re-examined. Something started nagging at me during the course of the trial, you see. Here. I take it you'd like me to read it? Very well. Cause of death, thought to be from 65-foot fall. I like how they estimated the exact height of the fall. Can you do that? But this is decisive evidence that substantiates Mr. Wright's theory. What? Something good for a change? The manner of death was falling into an empty pool. The orca can't be responsible. It seems Orla's complete innocence has been proven. I suppose I can't deny that.
This is fantastic. You did it, Mr. Wright.
Oh no, it's not over yet. We have a new suspect.
Prosecutor Blackwell isn't even trying to refute it. Orla's saved.
Yeah. Is it really safe to celebrate? It would appear more investigation into this case is necessary. First, allow me to render my verdict. The court finds the defendant, or Shipley, I think that's a typo. Not guilty. Woohoo! Got the confetti. It's over, guys. Our job here is done.
You did it. Thank you so much, Phoenix. Thank you, Athena. Orla and Marlon, thank you too.
Congrats, Sasha. Time to celebrate. Go on, eat up. Oh my god. Fucking made it rain fish on her.
Glad to see everybody so happy. And I'm absolutely thrilled about the verdict.
Blackwell. He's thinking what I'm thinking. Thank you, Wright Dono.
Huh? For what?
Drained pool. Thanks to you, the truth is finally clear. Fulbright. Arrest this woman. Certainly. Right away, Prosecutor Blackwell. Sasha Buckler, you are hereby under arrest for the murder of Jack Shipley.
What?
What are you talking about? What reason could you possibly have? Come on, Phoenix, you're smart enough. Come now. You must have had some idea in the back of your dull little mind. The true culprit manipulated the orca in order to have false charges brought upon her. And who was the only one with the ability to accomplish that? It can only be the orca's trainer. And look at Sasha in her power stance. sure there's some other explanation.
Silence.
I don't need any of your baseless counter-arguments. Have you forgotten? In order to enter the Orca pool room, a security card is necessary. A security card that only the victim and Sasha Buckler possessed. Miss Buckler is the only one who could have caused the victim to fall to his death. What?
No, I don't believe it. Miss Buckler was so upset by Mr. Shipley's death. She couldn't have done it.
Oh, right. Yes, the security company yesterday to check the security card logs. Their report came in during the recess. The night before the incident, Sasha Buckler used her card to enter the Orca pool room. After that, not a single person entered the pool room. Not until the incident was discovered. When Miss Buckler and the guard ran in.
Objection!
But no one would commit murder when their card usage was being recorded. Apparently, the aquarium employees don't know that their card usage is tracked. What's more, Miss Buckler was seen arguing with the victim before the incident. So, Strainer, what were you arguing about?
It was a private matter. But it wasn't anything I would kill him over. That's ridiculous.
Miss Buckler is the only one who entered the room, and she knows how to command Orla. Besides, I thought her suspicious from the very beginning.
You suspected Miss Buckler from the start?
The Orca did tricks because someone commanded her to do so. Possibly someone with a heart so black as to make her own part of the murder weapon. The possibility the Orca killed the victim. The possibility a human manipulated the Orca. I looked into both. So he suspected both Sasha and Orla all along. My gratitude to you. After all, you were the one who drew out that information about the lifesaver trick. The Orca you saved was an unwitting victim. A victim made to look like the weapon that killed Jack Shipley. No! Alright, come along then. Let's have a good long talk.
Wait, I didn't kill the captain. I would never try to frame Orla. Why would I hurt the ones I love like that? Sasha. Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe me. I
believe Sasha.
Sasha didn't kill him. I believe that with all my heart. There's gotta be something we can do.
I feel the same way. Could I have done something differently? I don't think so. We did the right thing. It's just the natural progression of things. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine things turning out like this. Would appear that this case has taken on an entirely new aspect. This trial is only concerned with a ruling on the defendant, Orla Shipley. That's two typos. Aura. So I'm afraid this concludes today's trial. Court is adjourned. Yay! Happy ending? Question mark? Oh yeah, I'll save. Let's do this. Back in the investigation phase. It is 1:13 p.m. at the Wright Anything Agency. Oh. It was a big sigh, Athena. Yeah, who does she think she is? That astronaut fella from the last case? Did you lose the case? No, we won. The defendant was found not guilty. Huh? Why are you so dejected?
Daddy, were you being mean to her?
What? Picking on the new kid? Not cool, Mr. Wright. Not cool. What? No. Wait a minute. Talk about false accusations. Could that guy sigh? Really? That's like all he did. We were able to prove the defendant's innocence. How could I ever be mean to Athena? But then Sasha got arrested instead.
So that's what happened. Oh, that's too bad.
So what are you two going to do now? We're going to get to the bottom of this. I don't believe for a second that Sasha did what they're accusing her of.
I don't believe it either.
I won't give up. Boss, let's go see Sasha and tell her what we want to tell her we want to represent her. You find yourself sighing very loudly on office days. Ugh. I can only imagine. Right now, I imagine she's still being questioned by the police. Let's get started on the investigation first and look for proof of her innocence. Sounds like a plan.
Just leave the office to me and Polly, Daddy.
If there's anything I can do to help, just say the word. Thanks. If you could organize the evidence and clean the office, that'd be great. I meant anything I could do as a lawyer. Look, organizing evidence is very important. Thanks, Apollo. I guess not yet. Takes care of that. Time to head to the scene of the crime. Are they cleared out now? I don't remember what got tossed. I still have my fish. My smelly fish in my inventory. It's very important. It's always good to see Trucy again. And Apollo. You know, he's really grown on me.
Oh, there's no water in the pool. Orla, where are you?
What?
I can hear her at the bottom of the pool.
Oh, no, that's Phoenix. I can hear her at the bottom of the pool. Maybe there's some water down there.
Orla sounds so sad. Maybe she misses Sasha.
Oh, new character? Careful there, you shouldn't get right up to the edge like that. Oh, right. Ugh. It's you. You don't want to end up like the victim. Besides, the police are still conducting their investigation here. Don't go poking around.
Detective Fulbright?
Grr. Is something wrong, Miss Lawyer? You look angry.
I object to you arresting Miss Buckler.
Detective, I'd like to ask you some questions about the case, if you don't mind. Go right ahead. Why arrest her?
Miss Buckler is 100% innocent. So why did you arrest her?
I understand your desire to believe in her, but the fact remains that she's suspicious. Right now, there are investigators on the scene, so you can come in as you please. But ordinarily, a security card is required to enter this orca pool room. The victim and Sasha Buckler were the only ones who possessed this card. Yesterday, the day of the incident, there's proof the suspect's card was used. Only the victim and Sasha had one.
Objection! Somebody else could have used Miss Buckler's card.
Oh my, I guess that would be one possible explanation.
Hehe. Didn't I sound just like a lawyer right there?
Athena, you are a lawyer. Yeah. We gotta be in trouble if you did. Excuse me, I need to clear my nostrils. Okay. Except the suspect confirmed she entered the room at the time the record states. She said that she was there from 3 to 6 a.m. on July 20th. Wow. Apparently, she was giving the Orca Pool a good Orca Pool room a good cleaning. Excuse me. Cleaning? In the middle of the night? Yeah, she said that a lot of the heavy-duty cleaning is done at night. The suspect also admits that she was fighting with the owner before his murder. What's more, nobody saw the victim again after he met with the suspect. Objection! There must be something I can object to in there somewhere. Save your objections for tomorrow's trial. By the way, Detective Fulbright, do you think Miss Buckler's questioning is over? No, not yet. But I told the guy in charge to take it easy on her. Well, that's good. Why? Is something wrong? Oops, forget I said anything. Doesn't concern you two anyway. It does concern us. We intend to represent Miss Buckler. What? You do? In that case, I have a favor to ask. Did you get this medicine to her? Prescription? Listen, looks like a prescription from... Oh no, not a Hickfield Clinic. How is he still in business? I spent some time at the hospital myself. Well, maybe it's like one of the situations where the owner got kicked out, but they still have the company named after the guy. Like fucking Papa John's or something. Can't get away here, so if you could make sure she gets it, that would be great. What is this medication for, I wonder? Medicine, huh? Does Miss Buckler have some illness? I think that's the kind of question you better ask her. In justice we trust. Now I need to get back to the investigation. Seized from her residence. We can give it to her as soon as they let us talk to her. And we have to return her calendar to her as well. Can't see Sasha investigate. We should question people at the aquarium. Alright then. That's it for here. Let's go to the Aqua Tunnel. No one's here. How about the Pub O' Danger? Huh? That door is open. It was closed yesterday. Oh, are we gonna meet that, Dr. Crab guy? Well, you know what we have to do, right? Of course, boss. We sneak in and check it out. That's what we do. Ooh. This is totally different. What the fuck? I would have never guessed you had this whole lab in here. Hey, you two. Hello. Spike Spiegel? Who barges into a person's lab without permission? Eek! We're sorry. My apologies, sir. She insisted. Don't throw me under the bus, Mr. Wright. Damn, this really is just old Spike. What the fuck? Resemblance is uncanny. Hair, too. polite thing you can do is knock and ask if you can come in. Now, start over.
Yes, sir.
Come in.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
Now, what can I do for you? Medical problems?
Well, yes, I'm not feeling super good at the moment. We're not making any progress on this murder investigation, and...
Hey, miss, where's the patient? Don't you have your pet with you? Oh, wait a minute. That was my last job. This is the aquarium. I was exhausted from all that questioning. I must have fallen asleep. Wait, you've never watched Cowboy Bebop before? Highly recommend it. I actually watched it for the first time pretty recently. Way back a while ago, I started the anime. I was able to get through like the first, I don't know, 12 episodes maybe, and then I just kind of dropped it. Because I guess at the time I was just going through my anime hiatus. And I finally got around to watching the whole thing. It's really good. It's honestly refreshing to be watching something episodic. There's so many like seasonal stuff. The music. Watch it for the music alone. My apologies, I just woke up and I was a little groggy. I'm Dr. Herman Crab. I'm Ship Aquarium's resident veterinarian.
Oh, you're the Dr. Crab Mr. Rhymes mentioned yesterday.
And Rhymes also mentioned that he hadn't seen Dr. Crab around. Wonder where he was. Gotta say, he's a good-looking fella.
Oh, he's got a penguin in his hair.
Oh my god. Well, aside from the fact that his hair is a literal bird's nest, it's adorable. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at the little penguin. Son of a gun. This little thing doesn't let me get any sleep. Okay. Big fan of Dr. Crab, although I'm kind of worried that this guy is going to be the true culprit, because usually they like to introduce the true culprit during the second investigation. Oh my god, look at it. Let it move around.
Oh, what a cute little thing. Who is it?
Penguin chick, a member of the little penguin species. She lives in my hair.
Oh, you're so lucky. I wish I had a pet to live in my hair.
Athena, no pets allowed in my office. You have Widget. That's good enough. You could like turn Widget into a hair clip, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, you're no fun.
You two don't have any particular business with me. Please leave. I have to get ready to make my rounds. Back in you go, little one. Oh. Wait. We'd like to ask you a few questions and save Miss Buckler. Hold on. Don't tell me you're Curious Pair who defended Orla. That's right. Please let us ask you a little about the case. Oh, he's popped out again. Does the little guy have a name? Penguin chick. We gotta ask about that first.
Can we see the penguin chick again?
Stop. Don't come any closer.
Ow!
I'm sorry she attacked you. He doesn't like anyone but me, I'm afraid. Holy shit. just got assaulted. I was the first one she saw when she hatched, so she thinks I'm her parent. She targets people for my hair, so please be careful. Man, it is crazy. It is still crazy to me how much this guy looks like Spike. It's the mannerisms too. The way he's standing. She's just like a little sniper, isn't she? Exactly. That's why I named her Sniper. Her mother's name is Rifle. Rifle's a mom? With that devious smile. Is that the smile of a culprit, perhaps? Sniper and Rifle, huh? What a dangerous sounding mother and daughter. I don't know. This guy named the penguins after guns. Is this a guy we can trust? So this is Rifle's daughter, which means both mother and daughter now hate me. Little penguins are generally belligerent little creatures, and it's hard to get them to warm up. They're nocturnal, so you might be able to touch them during the day. You and Sniper get along well, don't you? Just like Sasha and Orla. But unlike Sniper and me, two of them seem to truly understand one another. This one keeps me awake every night. It's like I won't sleep until she leaves the nest. Must be rough for him, but it's pretty cute to watch for us. This is adorable. Alright, Herman Crab, tell me about yourself. I think this might be the first aquarium staff member that's not music themed. Wait. I don't know. If this guy is... Okay, this guy has to be at least in part inspired by Spike, right? The resemblance is too uncanny. If that's true, then does this guy represent jazz or something? I don't know. Could be jazz, could be blues. Dr. Crab, were you gone from the aquarium yesterday? That's right. I had some minor business at the Supermarine Aquarium. Supermarine? That's a funny name for an aquarium. Supermarine Aquarium is the nation's biggest stop-in therapy treatment center. I go there myself. I'm friends with their dolphins. You and Apollo were talking about animal-assisted therapy yesterday, weren't you? I go to the Supermarine once a month, but I live here, of course. You live here at the aquarium? That's right. I have a sleeping bag here, and sometimes I use the nap room. I'm responsible for the health and well-being of all the marine creatures here. If any of them have a sudden medical emergency, I'll be there to help them. Oh, you're kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you care about your work. Backhanded compliment? Hey, buddy. Is this young lady trying to pick a fight with me? Apologize for her, sir. She tends to be too honest. Well, you're no paragon of politeness either, apparently. I like this guy. Can you tell me about anything, Can you tell me anything about Jack Shipley's murder? Yeah. Still can't believe Jack is gone. He's the one who brought me on board. How could he up and die on me? Did you and Mr. Shipley get along? He loved all animals and fish, but I'm not like that. but I still took pride in my work as a vet nonetheless. We got along well enough as business associates. It's thanks to him my laboratory is what it is today. It is a pretty amazing laboratory. Yeah, just built on the side of a pub of all things. Ah, you have discerning taste, I see. I could tell you more about my lab if you'd like. Dr. Crab's lab. This place is just filled with electronics. What are these monitors for? Essentially, they're digital medical records for all the creatures here. I can also view the feed from the visitor's corridor security camera here. That way, I can see that silly mother penguin when she tries to escape. So you were the one who gave this security footage to the police? No, I wasn't here yesterday, but I did give my permission for them to take it. And I gave them a statement about Jack and Sasha arguing. Oh, so you were the one who witnessed it. That's right. It was late in the evening of the 19th, maybe about midnight. I saw them fighting near the aqua tunnel. I don't know what their argument was about, though. Are you sure you should be talking to us about this? I'm not taking sides. I'll give information to anyone who wants it. What you do with that information at Sasha's trial is up to you. The guy definitely seems suspicious at first, but I don't know. I feel like he's got a good heart. I don't think he did it. You kind of rough around the edges, Dr. Crab, but you're a pretty nice guy. You said that earlier. You are trying to pick a fight, aren't you, young lady?
Oh, isn't that cute? He's easily embarrassed. Beep, 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 beep.
Son of a gun. Are you hungry again already? Silly mother penguin's nowhere to be found again. Would you quit peeping in my ear? According to our walkie-talkie, Wright was somewhere around the aqua tunnel. If you see her, could you bring her to me? I have to go examine some other creatures.
No sweat. This time, I'll get her to like me too.
Rifle has escaped again? What is she? Houdini of the penguin world? There's no guarantee we'll find her right away, but let's head for the aqua tunnel. Oh, is this where we'll use our handy pocket fish? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
Ah, it's you two, the blue and yellow duo.
I'm very angry about what you did this morning. Uh-oh, we ran into the sea lion before our penguin.
I write the truth, and I will find the truth with my own eyes. I won't be bested by the likes of the blue and yellow duo.
When did we become the blue and yellow duo?
Athena will never give up.
In that case, I'll leave the questioning to you, Athena.
Thanks a lot, Widget. Oh, at least she's a worthy adversary. Okay, let's do this.
Ha ha ha. You'll do great. You know, being the boss isn't that bad. Oh, part of me thought that I'd just leave her.
I've been gathering material about last year's incident ever since.
That is correct. An acquaintance of the victim asked me to look into it, you see. An acquaintance of the victim? I refuse to divulge any information about my clients. The aquarium is saying it was an accident, but I don't believe that's the truth. It seems to me that they're hiding something, every last one of them. The only thing I can think is that the killer whale murdered that poor girl.
But you don't even know if that's true or not.
That's enough out of you, yellow girl. As I said, I'm still investigating the murder. The matter. Is it murder or matter? I did not read that carefully. The matter, okay. Once I learn the truth, I plan to write a sequel to this book. completely taken with their investigation. I came to make a report on the anniversary of the previous trainer's death, only to find the aquarium owner murdered. I was deeply shocked. This incident happened on the exact same date as the last one. Can't be a coincidence. Anyway, better ask Mr. Plume about today's trial. So you heard Orla singing, and that's when you realized something was happening? Correct. Oh, it's all so galling. I can't believe the culprit used me, Noma de Plume. In any case, I swear that killer whale's song brings misfortune. First last year, and now again. One song like that? How could it bring misfortune to anyone? You think that barbaric song is fun? I'll never understand the taste of children. I remember that Swashbuckler Spectacular song being all that barbaric. Well, if you don't remember it, I'll gladly sing it for you. Oh boy. Let's hear Norma de Plume's lovely voice. What is this?
Landlubbers ho, hand o'er all your gold. Village plunder.
Damn, Athena.
Then peace like
Athena looks pretty good.
Them's the
That
joys
pirate
of
outfit.
piracy.
That's how it goes. Now, what is fun about those lyrics, pray tell? You have a pretty good singing voice, I must say. She seemed to be enjoying it well enough. Oh, wait a minute. That isn't the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. This is the song from the Swashbuckler Spectacular. More anime?
Oh, we'd be pirates, we'd love to sail the seven
Oh, this is
seas.
amazing.
Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free as we can be. We swim through storms and waves, all
Singing
because the
Athena?
sea
This is
got
blessed.
treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
What was that? Never heard that song before. Athena definitely rocks the captain outfit. What? It's the song they used in the Swashbuckler Spectacular. We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves all because you see. And treasure and adventures waiting just for me. Wait, that can't be. It's completely different from the song a year ago. I do not remember the melody of this one. The vast mateys, landlubbers, ho! Hand over all your gold. Pillage, plunder, then feast like kings. Them's the joys of pirating. Taking a shot. Are these the songs that you were talking about? I didn't think there would be two. Unless you show me some proof, I won't believe your song is right. Yeah, so stubborn. Well, if it's proof she wants, it's proof she'll get of the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. I want to rewatch those cutscenes. Here you go. Actually, I can't present from here. This recording contains the Swashbuckler Spectacular song. In it, you can see Miss Buckler and Orla singing together. Oh, we get to hear it again? Fleet. Oh yeah. Wait, we don't even get to hear Buckler sing? But I've never heard this song before. Huh? They always sing this song during the Swashbuckler Spectacular.
Well, I haven't seen the show recently. A year ago, they used the song that I sang to you. I'd recognize it anywhere. Perhaps that killer whale could sing 2 songs? According to Miss Buckler, Orla only knows 1 song. Then, what was that song I heard? Interesting. You wish we knew. The orca sang a song she isn't supposed to know how to sing? Show's song in the video is different from the one De Plume heard. It's obvious I have a lot more investigating to do on this ship-shaped aquarium, and perhaps I'd look into the Center for Dangerous Animal Control as well. Center for Dangerous Animal Control? What's that? This is new. Can you tell us about this Center for Dangerous Animal Control? Or the DAC? Just as the name implies, it's an organization that monitors dangerous animals. The center demanded the aquarium put the killer whale down a year ago. Put her down? The aquarium owner refused their demand, saying it was an accidental death. I hardly think a persistent organization like that would just give up and go away. I'm quite sure the power of money helped convince them. What makes you think that? Once a month, the owner and the vet disappear from this aquarium. And I came to find out that, each time, a large amount of money was being paid out. Oh, and you think the money was going to the Center for Dangerous Animal Control? I'm looking into it now. You'll have to wait until my book comes out to see. In any case, I can't catch that man out on anything. Are you sure writing a book is the best way to capitalize on this? Maybe writing a news article would be better? I don't know. A veterinarian is not to be trusted. Dr. Herman Crab. There's still so much we don't know about him. Well, I don't see Rifle here. What do you want to do next? We better stop by the office and discuss a plan of action. Alright. See you, De Plume. Holy shit. 3, 2, 1? Ta-da! It's Trucy. And her, beloved panties. Oh, it's Pearl! The whole gang's here. Oh, you pulled Mr. Nick's cell phone from your magic panties. That's amazing. Hee hee. That's all for Trucy's magic show. Come back and see me next time. Great job, Trucy. You never failed to impress. I have no idea how you did that either. Oh, look at Apollo playing babysitter. We're back. Oh, Pearl, stopping by for a visit? Hee? Hello, Mr. Nick. Are you missing something? Thanks. From out the old magic panties, huh? How's the investigation going, Mr. Wright? We don't have much time, but we didn't get a chance to check out the crime scene yet. See. Oh, speaking of checking out the crime scene, Daddy, you should bring your forensics kit with you. Holy shit, we're doing forensics? And this guy would be proud. Fingerprint powder to check for prints and luminol testing fluid to look for blood. Trucy, I didn't know you had stuff like that too. I got them from a detective friend of mine. Ah, and this guy. I miss her. Mr. Nick, I'd like to help you with your investigation. Can I borrow your forensicing kit? Feel bad making you work when you're supposed to be here having fun. I don't mind. And I'd like to see Rifle again too. If you have anything for me to do, I'd like to help too. Yeah, thanks. I'll be sure to ask you if anything comes up then. Well, I'll be right here.
Hanging around, watering Charlie. Think of anything? Good old Charlie. I appreciate that, Apollo. I've got some good kids here. Oh, Phoenix Wright is a busy dad. Excuse me. All right, team, let's do our best. I have faith we can save Sasha altogether. Yeah, Phoenix and his 4 kids. It sure feels nice to be part of a great group like this. I just want to say that I really love working here with all of you fabulous people. Thank you for bringing me aboard, boss. Same here, Athena. She's so earnest, she's making me blush. Okay, let's all run over to the aquarium. I hope I can be of some use with the forensicing kit. Oh, Pearl is such a sweet bean. Hey, wait up, you two. They left without me. Hello. I guess you'd have to be here. In justice we trust. Good timing. We're done with the crime scene for now. And we're just about to examine the show stage. Marlon Rhymes up at the cleaning, so we've got to go talk with him. Thought he'd be more tight-lipped than this, but hey. You're welcome to look around here now, if you'd like. Thank you. I think we'll do just that. Oh, by the way, I want to examine the bottom of the pool. I recommend using that hoist over by the ladder to get down there. Crane-like thing hanging from the ceiling, right? Got it. Just stand on the ladder platform and the police guard will operate it for you. Thanks. Why couldn't the pool be less deep? Well, good luck to us both. In justice we trust. Ha 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 ha. Pearl is such a treasure. She really is. I mean, it's in her name. I guess it's only fitting that Pearl is in the aquarium case, huh? Now that Detective Fulbright's gone, we can do anything we want here. The guard is still here, so keep your voice down when you say stuff like that, Athena. Alright, big ol' examine button. Is there anything here that we have not looked at? Other than the bottom of the pool. Only the victim and Sasha had security cards for the store. Sasha was the only one who had entered the room up until the time of discovery. Won't be easy, but we can do this. Kind problem. Sasha was devastated by Mr. Shipley's death. That means the true culprit has to be somebody else. So chin up, boss. Onward and upward. As the boss, shouldn't I be the one giving her a pep talk? I don't know. Can go both ways. Athena seems to be the type to pump anyone up. The victim fell to his death and was kept down at the bottom of the pool. Orla brought him up to the edge of the pool with her lifesaver trick. I wonder if Orla was actually trying to save him. I'm convinced she knocked down the equipment to call for help too. Yeah, I bet that's what really happened. She loved him. Love. Alright. That's all for here. Let's go over here. Let's use the hoist to go down to the bottom of the pool. Ooh. Oh, there's Orla. Must be Orla's bedroom. Bedroom. There's even a sofa and everything. Orla, congratulations on your not guilty verdict. But we have bad news. Now Sasha has been arrested instead. Oh, she knows. Orla seems sad. I'm sure she is. I can sense the sadness filling her heart. Don't worry, Orla. We'll save Sasha. I think Orla's wishing us good luck. Orla really seems to understand what we're saying. She can't understand our words, but I bet she can understand our hearts. Nothing in her side of the pool. What do we have here? They call this the captain's cabin on TV. Every night, by the light of the lantern, Orla pores over her treasures. Sounds more like a miserly housewife going over the family finances. Map, compass, and a spooky skull-shaped rock. Oh, this room is filled with pirate pizzazz. But the skull rock seems out of place. It doesn't go with the other things. Yeah, it does seem pretty weird to have this big skull rock next to your desk. Wait, you don't have a skull rock next to your desk? Come on, Athena, get with the times. I've got one right here. Skull rocks are truly a household staple. Maybe Sasha wasn't finished arranging the set. When it comes to Orla, Sasha doesn't seem like the type to leave something half done. So, I know that the Skull Rock is part of their new show, right? Yeah, there it is. So perhaps that Skull Rock was dropped into the pool. Just stayed in mind when she put it there. That could be the key to this mystery. And I bet it's a mystery I can solve. Never mind that mystery. Let's get back to the investigation. Crown. Wow, look at all that treasure. The jewels in that crown are huge. Sure are. Because everything is size large around here. No, everything is size Orla. I stand corrected. That's it? Is this a good time to get started, Mr. Nick? Well, started with what? A forensicing, of course. This is the crime scene, right? So, this should be the perfect place to start forensicing. She's too adorable. I can't. She wants to use the forensics kit so badly, she's practically beaming. Oh. Okay, let's do it. Forensicing it is. Hooray! I get to help. Alright, we'll need these. Wait, those are Sky's glasses. What the fuck? Why do we need these? What's with the glasses, Mr. Wright? It's not like they're a fashion statement. We need them to see if there's any blood. Blood glasses. Alright, Pearls, you spray the luminol whenever I need it, okay? But Mr. Nick, I won't miss an inch. Got your glasses on, everybody? Good. Now, to check the bottom of the pool. Spray away. Now, this rock is definitely the most suspicious thing here. Look, I see something. If your deductions are correct, boss, I guess this luminol reaction means the victim hit the skull-shaped rock when he fell to his death. I guess so. Anything else? The lamp? No. The drain? No. How about here? The treasure? Orla? Oh. No! I'm so sorry, I got some on Orla by mistake. Calm down, Pearly, it's okay. Look, there are luminol reactions on Orla too. The poor thing was bleeding yesterday. The luminol must be showing her injuries. Wait a minute. Mr. Plume said the blood disappeared when Orla put on the hat. Huh? So shouldn't her injuries be under her hat? blood isn't from Orla's injuries, then what could it be? Guess that's about it for inside the pool. I'm surprised the blood is still on there. After Orla being in the water for so long. Let me just get a quick photo to remember the occasion by. It's not every day we get to see the bottom of an aquarium pool. Yeah, that's a good shot. I'll mark where the luminol reactions were. Luminol. This is too cute. Yay, my first collaborative work with Pearly. I love the little squiggles in the arrows. Very necessary. Huh? I hear something. Orla? Boss, something's wrong with Orla. What? You're right. She's listless. And she's sinking. Oh no, maybe it's because of that luminol I got on her. What do we do, Mr. Nick? Can't do anything for her ourselves. Let's get Dr. Crab. I'll run and get him. Oh no. What's Orla's condition? She's listless and sinking. Maybe she's unconscious? The pool is drained. Son of a gun. Who did this? She'll drown unless we do something. Here. Give me a hand. Huh? Us? No, I meant the Steel Samurai. Of course you. Just help me. What? Alright. What do you want us to do? There's no time to fill the pool to get her up to the top. Get the orca stretcher. It's a piece of black cloth with a skull and crossbones on it. It's like a pirate flag. The orca stretcher. When the stretcher is ready, press the hoist button. Yes, the hoist button. Time for chit chat. Okay. We'll drown if we. Okay, sure. Guess I have to examine. There it is. So this pirate flag is a stretcher for the orca, huh? How are we gonna carry all that? We can't use it with all the stuff on it. Let's clear it off. Good. Now push the hoist button and lower the stretcher. Control panel is on the wall to your right. On the wall to your right. There it is. Ah, this must be the button to move the hoist. Dr. Crab, the stretcher is ready. Good. Let's get it under Orla. I'll take it from here. Stand back. Have to treat her immediately. Something in her stomach. What the? Oh my god. Just made her barf up all over fish. There, got it all out. Will Orla be alright, Dr. Crab? Yeah, she'll be fine. She's just sleeping now. Orcas are mammals, so they won't die if they're out of the water for a little while. Their own weight puts stress on their organs. Their skin starts to dry out. Put some of my special handmade cream on her skin as an emergency measure. Get better soon, Orla. Oh. I didn't know you could do that with sea mammals. That's pretty cool. Oh, if I only had gotten that luminol on her. I don't think it's the luminol. Luminol? Nah, no problem there. That stuff just washes right off. Orla's condition has nothing to do with you, young lady. Really? What is wrong with Orla? I don't need to share that information with you people. It's none of your business. I have to get back to my rounds, so I'll leave the rest to you. I'll leave the rest of the crew. Please keep an eye on Orla while I rouse up some crew members. Dr. crab sure is acting funny. He seems to be hiding something. Clearly. Maybe we should go check on Orla's condition before the staff gets here. Check her stomach contents. Yum. What's inside? A pill. Three Z's. Hey, I see something mixed in with the fish. Looks like a medicine capsule. There's something written on it. It says 3 C's. Sleeping pill? Maybe. I need to blow my nose again. Sorry, guys. I wonder what kind of medicine it is. Let's ask Dr. Crab. Might have something to do with Orla's condition. Maybe we better not ask. He must have noticed it himself, yet he didn't mention it. I think he's hiding something about Orla's condition. If we show him this capsule, then he might try to take it away from us. Yeah, I guess he was acting pretty sketchy. Okay, let's look into it ourselves then. Good idea. We head back to the office. We can ask for Apollo's help. Okay. I guess that wraps up our investigation here. Orla still isn't fully awake yet. Oh, here comes some staff. Looks like they're going to put Orla back into the pool. And I guess they're going to fill the pool back up. I bet that'll take a while. Well, I guess we can leave Orla in the staff's capable hands now. Right. So, where to now? Head to the show stage next. We're lucky, the police will be done with that place. I think we will go to the show stage in the next Dual Destiny stream. We got quite a bit done today. Very eventful episode, I must say. We proved Orla's innocence, which was, well, our goal from the start. We met old Spike Spiegel in the flesh and his very adorable penguin family. Let's see. Hey, Athena, here's my attorney's badge. I'm so glad you got your attorney's badge back, Mr. Wright. Me too. Guess I was always meant to be a lawyer. I'm going to polish it up shinier than it's ever been. I can top that. I'm going to polish mine until the finish comes off. Never mind, you win. It's like when you polish the badges in the Gen 4 Pokemon games. I love doing that. Alright, well, let's save here. Gotta get some sleep. It is 12:45 right now. And I have to wake up reasonably early tomorrow. Alright, well, thank you all for watching. We'll be back with Ace Attorney in... when will we be... Yeah, I can talk. When will we be back? Oh, in 2 streams. That's been the pattern so far. Next stream will be Persona on Saturday, so please look forward to that. Alright, well, once again, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all, whether you lurk. Or watch the VODs. It doesn't matter. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Be safe and be well. See you later.